Here we go. Lesson 5. In this case here, we've got a change in our problems. Before, they were always plus. Today, we're going to start to see problems like this. It says 5x minus 3x plus 2 equals x plus 5. You know, it really bugs me when I put that pawn right there. Okay, so 5x minus 3x plus 2 equals x plus 5. Now, how do we set that up? Well, if I'm going to use this, I can either use this or I can use the board. I'll show you both ways. So, the first thing I do, I'm going to go ahead and do it on with the pieces like you got. I get out my 5x's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's. So that's what the first number is 5 x's. But then it says take away 3 x's. So I'm going to take them away completely. Not even going to have them close. And then I had to have a 2. And then that's going to equal an x and a 5. So notice that 5x minus 3x, I actually had to take away 2 of the x's to do the problem. Let me show you that by hand again here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's. Then it said to take away 3 x's. So 1, 2, 3 x's, I got to get rid of them. I'm going to actually get rid of them. And then I need a 2. And then I need another x and a 5. So notice I have 2 triangles plus 2 equaling 5, or a triangle plus 5. I have that both on the smart board and on my real board. They're both identicals. So I started with the 5x. I took away 3 of the x's right on that setup. So when you have a minus in the problem, you're going to subtract it away right there in the process. Now I just have to solve this problem. Well, down here on my real board, I'm going to remove an x from both sides to see what the problem looks like. Up here on the top board, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to move the triangles out of the way. So now I have a triangle plus 2 equaling 5. So I would say x equals 3. Now, I need to check it to see if it works. How do I check it to see if it works? Well, I plug it in. I go back to my setup. My setup said 5 x's take away 3 x's. Well, I had 5x, I took away 3x, I was left with the 2 x's. That's where I'm going to check at right there. So that gives me, 3 plus 3 plus 2, that gets me 8, and I got 3 plus 5 on the other side, that gets me 8. 8 and 8 checks, x is 3. Okay, let's try another problem. Slide this down. I've got 2x plus x minus x plus 1 equals 9. Let me get to my board. So, 2x plus x, take away an x, equals x plus 9. Oh, I forgot the plus 1. Got to start that again. 2x plus x minus x plus 1 equals x plus 9. Okay, so what am I going to do? Slide an x down below. I've got 1x plus 1 equals 9. X must equal 8. Now, how would I do that up here if I was doing it by hand? That's what's really neat. I got these all. So I need 1, 2, add another x. But I got to take away an x, so I'm just going to delete this one altogether. And then I got the plus 1. And then I got an x plus 9. I got my problem set up. I do it the same way. I'd slide the x's off out of the way. So x and 1 have to be 9. X is 8. Now let's check it. Go back to my original setup the way it was. 8 plus 8 plus 1 is 17. 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 equals 17. Checks out. So this time around, as we're doing problem, what's going to happen is, as we set it up, we're going to have subtraction in our problem. And when that happens, we actually take it right back off. We take however many off they say. So if I was going to set up this next problem, last one I'm going to show you. Okay, so it says 4 plus 3x. Take away 2x. I get rid of them. Plus an x equals x plus 5. So did you see that? 4 plus 3x, take away 2x, plus an x equals x plus 5. So as I'm setting it up, if I see a subtraction, it tells me how many is something to take away. That's what we got today.